Hey Cancer, hope you're all doing well this fine December, end of 2023. Going to do a general reading for Cancer placements. You've got the Queen of Pentacles, Two of Wands. It's going to be for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, of course, if that applies. Remember, not every reading is going to apply for every Cancer placement. So check out some of your other signs for a more accurate representation. You also have the King of Wands. So you got earth energy, fire energy here. There's a decision, Cancer. Somebody even actually maybe even referring to some sort of divination to help with this decision, which obviously, I mean, you're watching tarot, so. And maybe even competition. But what's funny here is I see either competition between a masculine and a feminine, or a decision. There's definitely a decision about a person here. Somebody hoping that somebody chooses them. The Star, so you got Aquarius energy as well. Yes, somebody here is really hoping that they are the choice for someone else. I'm going to clarify some of these court cards that we've got here. Or the decision that somebody's made has caused some strife for somebody else here, but there's a wish fulfilled in whatever decision was made here. Somebody made a choice to move on from something. Move towards somebody. Hold on. I'm sorry, this is interesting. I like it. So you got the Eight of Swords here. But I'm clarifying this Queen of Pentacles. You're going to have to figure out how you fit in the story. And hopefully as we clarify here, it makes a little bit more sense. But I've got a situation here where either someone has made a choice and someone else is, kind of powerless over this choice here. Somebody wants to move towards someone else. Someone wants to make a decision to move towards someone else, but they can't. There's an element of powerlessness here in some sort of effort that someone's trying to make to move in a direction, and it's a good direction. But subsequently, it could be that there is somebody who has made a choice, and it's rendered someone else like, powerless over that choice. Let me see what this choice has to do with. So for some of you, this can be some sort of collaboration that you're involved with. It could literally be work, a work situation. Some of you could have a toxic boss here. For some of you, this can be a toxic, baby's mother, somebody who's there. There could be a mother figure here, somebody that's the mother of someone else's child, something along those lines that's toxic to this situation. For some of you, this can definitely be a third party involvement. Somebody may have made a choice financially to assist somebody that is, that's basically selfish here. That's basically like only cares about themselves. Somebody's trying to work with somebody, collaborate with somebody in some way that's not beneficial. Let me clarify this King of Wands. I apologize if these cards shuffle really loud. They're pretty sturdy cards, and so they can sound a little loud in this microphone. Okay, let me clarify this King of Wands here. Yeah, strength card. I'm not getting a negative vibe. I'm really not getting a negative vibe from either the, the masculine or feminine energy in this deck. I am getting like a negative third party vibe though. Or it doesn't have to be a love triangle third party. This can be, in some kind of work situation. I'm not sure here. You could definitely involve a Leo. You've got heavy Leo energy here. You also have heavy Capricorn energy. It doesn't mean that's specifically the signs involved, but yeah. There's like two people that are stuck here. There could be two people at a crossroads. There's somebody here who wants to make progress in some aspect, in a positive aspect, or move away from something in a positive aspect. They don't see any options for how to do that. There's a masculine energy here who has, by all accounts, a good character. It seems like they have, a positive strength of character, but they're stuck for whatever reason as well. Maybe it's almost as if they are questioning whether what they have invested in has been worth it, or there's something tied up here with money in some respects here. And this could be because there's a boss. This could be a work partner, somebody that somebody's collaborated with in some sort of entrepreneurial aspect here, or it could simply be somebody that somebody's tied to because they're, a mother of a child or their own mother or something along those lines here. It's either a choice that needs to be made in regard to this, or someone did make a choice that's affected this whole situation here. Let's clarify this. 5 of Wands. Yeah, and Cancer, it's almost like, like I said, I'm getting there's a negative influence here, right? There's somebody here who's working, only for themselves, who's only interested in what's theirs, who's toxic to some degree, whatever that means. Either they indulge too much, they spend too much. There's somebody involved in this situation that's coming out as, a negative aspect to it. You've got a couple other people here who appear to be trying for the right reasons, but they can't make any progress. And then you've got this sort of situation where people are, fighting amongst each other, but there's this undercurrent of like, it almost gives vibes of like people who are committed to each other and people who are trying to move forward in their life. And they're stuck in some way because of outside influences here. For some of you, this is literally somebody who's trying to stop somebody from making a choice that's going to better their lives. But it's like, in spite of whatever chaos is being created here, there's an element of success, for someone here. There's somebody here who's like working behind the scenes, that not in a negative way per se, but like somebody here who's keeping their hand to themselves, focusing on themselves here, on their, on their success, on their, could even just be their health, their whatever they're responsible for. There's somebody here who's working on success in that way. And you have this 4 of Wands. So it's like, in spite of whatever chaos is going on in this situation, somebody's persevering anyway, and there's a solid foundation here anyway. Like somebody here, and I'm really getting that there's some, it has to do with some way in some sort of financial aspect here, about somebody getting more money than somebody else, somebody being more secure than someone else here, somebody having more stability than somebody else. Let me see. Jeez. Yeah, you have the Star and the Ten of Pentacles. So whatever the situation is here, Cancer, and I don't know where you fall into this ordeal, it's ending positively for whoever's on the right path here. You know, if it's you that feels stuck because of someone else or some other kind of circumstance here, if this is you that's, you know, focusing on what you can do on your own too. And there's been a few themes like that recently. Focusing on what you can do on your own, your faith and your dedication to, you know, what you believe in, what you know is right, to creating stability and a solid foundation here and staying away from this chaos. You know, there's awesome things coming in for you here. Like, it's almost like someone's trying to block someone else from moving forward, from having more money, from being successful, from knowing what, you know, what to do with their money here. But it doesn't matter, because the Ten of Pentacles is coming out right here with the Star. This is someone's destiny. It's someone's destiny to have this solid foundation. It's someone's destiny to have, you know, this happy family. And this really does look family related, to be honest with you here, with this Four of Wands and your Ten of Pentacles here. You have the Empress here. Like I said, you have to figure out what that means in your situation. But there's a destined plan here. There's a destined path. And no matter if there is someone being toxic here, or people feel held up and stuck from moving forward, or, you know, knowing what to do next, or seeing things from the right perspective, and there's confusion and there's chaos created by other people fighting against, you know, this, it doesn't matter. There's destiny involved here. There's someone's wish to break out of this, to have this long-term success. Let me clarify these a little more. Yeah, so there could be more than one ex involved here. See how this King of Cups, which is good Cancer energy, has like their things packed up and they're just like heading away. Yeah, there's such a theme of trying to move on from something or move towards something. And it's like feeling powerless. For somebody feels like they have to go backwards in some way. Like no matter how much they try to move forward here, they're stuck and they cannot see how to get where they're going. You know, either with this feminine energy, or this is the feminine energy, and they keep going backwards. You know, someone may keep returning to an ex. Someone may keep making a choice to go back to an ex here. Let me clarify this a little more. Here we go. Yeah, so you've got the Tower, you got the Nine of Cups, you got the King of Swords. So definitely picking up on an energy of somebody whose mind is not right, who overindulges in, you know, could be alcohol, could be drugs in some respect here. There's somebody here with an arrogant facade, an arrogant front. They may have a really explosive temper underneath here. This person might be a little bit sadistic. Sorry, I can't speak today. In some way. Like, it's almost like there's an energy here of somebody who comes across one way, and then really they're very actually cold and calculating and a little bit, you know, arrogant and explosive. For some of you, this could be an attorney that's involved in this situation. But there's somebody here that is coming across as, you know, like show-offy, selfish, arrogant. They're in for a rude awakening here. Yeah, you've got more Capricorn energy. You've got Gemini energy here. Yes, I mean, for me, this Lover is coming out as clarifying that this is more of a, a romantic situation as opposed to a family dynamic. But there's definitely a choice going on here. Choice to collaborate with somebody that maybe somebody shouldn't have chosen that. Somebody may have gotten somebody pregnant here. That's caused a problem in this situation. May have a child with somebody, yeah. But it's coming to an end. A choice somebody made, some sort of collaboration, has brought an ending to somebody's relationship here. Like I said, this could be to give financial help to somebody that either they shouldn't be giving financial help to, collaborating with somebody, getting involved in a business arrangement with somebody they shouldn't have gotten involved with. Like I said, there's an energy here of somebody who is really cold and calculating. They are very selfish and arrogant. There's an explosive element to their nature here. And it's somebody could keep returning to an energy like this, or it's a facade, that somebody keeps falling for and they can't see a way out of it. Like someone keeps trying to leave somebody, but they keep getting stuck and keep getting held back because there's somebody here who's really manipulative in that aspect here. They maybe even be overly emotional. Maybe somebody can't go towards the person that they want to go towards because of somebody else. Yeah, somebody spies here though. Cancer. Somebody spies on this situation. You could have somebody here who, you've got a fire sign energy here who wants to go towards someone else who, you want to go towards. You have to put it where it goes for you. They're trying to work up the courage to do something. They don't know how to do it. They're stuck. All they can do is spy and watch. All they can do is keep up with, what's going on online. Somebody's ended something here. Like I said, to me, it looks like because of a toxic involvement with another person. Yeah. Somebody here has been rejected in some respect here. Somebody here is obsessed with this, actually. They're obsessed with rejection. It's constantly on their brain. Somebody feels like they may have offered something to somebody and they shouldn't have done that. Either because they were rejected or it caused, but somebody here is obsessively thinking about that. And maybe you have a person here who's just trying to fight for their stability, Yeah, but it's like someone here's they've been cut off and all they can do is spy here. But you have these counterparts coming out here. You've got the Magician and the High Priestess, and this is in the future energy, Cancer. So like I said, I don't know how you fall into this story. Your future energy looks so good, right? Like you've got this chaos going on. You may have to be dealing with some battles for a little while here. This may be a minute before this is resolved, but it's like holding on to what is the best about you, like being the best that you can be, somebody being the best that they can be here, enhancing and working on all of the assets that you have with your health, with your money, with your career, maybe, just whatever you're doing as an individual, enhancing that, staying solid and grounded and focused on whatever this foundation is that you want. And it's a partnership here because you have a counterpart here. There is a counterpart situation here and it looks like a happy outcome. But there's people who cannot make moves at this time. And it could be, like I said, because somebody is too, made a bad decision here. Made a bad decision to help someone else. Yeah. Whew. So you've got the Moon and you've got the Hermit. it's just that things are confusing for a while here, Cancer. You know, somebody here feels ghosted. Somebody here feels confused. Somebody here is doing, I see somebody here doing the work. I see somebody here trying to gather the strength to figure out what to do, to try to see things from a different perspective, to lift the veil on this confusion, to do the inner work. If there's somebody here who's trying at that, but it's like, I see just a lot of confusion coming from outside sources. People representing themselves as something that they're not. People appearing to be logical and rational. Meanwhile, they're full of emotion and explosive tempers. You know, somebody here who somebody may have obligations to because it is, you know, a mother, a boss, the mother of their children. But it's caused an ending here to somebody's romantic situation because of this collaboration. You've got female energy that can't move forward, somebody that may keep going back to somebody. You've got a masculine energy that's stuck, that feels rejected, that's you know, possibly spying or trying to gather information, maybe just trying to talk and find out what's going on. You have this future energy that has potential to be really, really positive. If you can mind your own business, basically. Somebody here can mind their own business, focus on what they know is important, stick to, if this is a counterpart that you want to be with, or even if it's not, even if you're trying to get away from this person here and you don't have somebody that you know is the person for you, they're saying in the future that can come to you if you can focus on yourself and being the best that you can be in this situation. You can focus on the stability that you want. You can find this counterpart here. There can be a wish fulfillment, and whatever's troubling you in terms of money, in terms of family, in terms of finances, that's all going to be over. But in the meantime, you know, there's a lot of psychological and emotional things that have to be worked through here. And it may be a journey that you have to do on your own to work through all of this, to illuminate, you know, this future greatness here. Like I said, I know I'm redundant, I apologize, but I just want to emphasize how positive this outlook looks towards the end here. And like the best advice that I can see that the cards are telling you is to focus on the best things about yourself and being the best that you can be and staying solid and steady, rising above whatever the chaos is here, being patient through whatever this toxicity is here. And if somebody's going to keep returning to a toxic situation, there may be nothing that you can do about that. If someone's stuck because of obligations elsewhere, there may not be anything that can be done about that. You may have to just sit through this period of isolation for a little bit, but the future looks really good. So anyway, thanks for watching, Cancer. Would love it if you gave the video a thumbs up, subscribe, love to read the comments, and other